Well, hey, Waynesburg family, I just had a quick word of encouragement for you today. And that quick word of encouragement is really an old-fashioned saying. And that old-fashioned saying is this: it is count your blessings. One of the things that's really, really easy for us to do when we're in the midst of a crisis or just a personal struggle is to dwell on our troubles and to dwell on the trouble. And man, I know with this crisis going on, it is really, really easy just to dwell on this crisis and to meditate on this crisis and to always, be looking at the headlines, be listening to the latest updates, to be listening to the latest expert and their take on the situation. But if that is all that we spend our time doing, if that is what we dwell on, then the fruit of that is going to be just an increasing fear, an increasing anxiety, an increasing restlessness, and this trouble is going to seem bigger and bigger and bigger, and God is going to seem smaller and smaller and smaller if we just dwell on our troubles. So my encouragement for you is this: to dwell on the Lord, to meditate on Him, to focus on Him, stay informed about what's going on. Obviously, make wise choices based on the information that you're able to get. But let's just not dwell on our troubles. Let's dwell on the Lord. It reminds me of Philippians 4 and what Paul says to the church there in Philippi. He encourages them to think about things that are helpful and beneficial. He says, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, think about such things. And so I want to encourage you today to count your blessings. Think on those things that are good. We can look vertically and know that God is powerful, that He is strong, that He is gracious, that He is patient. And we can look to Him and be thankful for Jesus and for all He has done for us and for God's goodness. We can also look around horizontally for people, places, and things that are a blessing to us. We can be thankful if we've got a roof over our head, if we've got, groceries in the refrigerator. I mean, I'm in a parking lot. A nice lady just loaded up my trunk with groceries, and I can be thankful for that today. Today the sun is shining. The day is beautiful outside. And we can be thankful for our blessings. And when we're thankful for our blessings, it feeds our faith and it starves our fear. So let's try to starve our fear and let's fight our fear with gratitude. What are some things we can be thankful for? There's a psalm. Psalm 27 is just a great psalm. I encourage you to read it. In this psalm, David is having trouble, and he doesn't pull any punches about the trouble that he's having, and he's honest about the trouble that he's having, but he brings it before the Lord. And I love the way that the psalm ends. The last two verses of the psalm say, I am still confident of this: I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart, and wait for the Lord. And I think that's a great reminder for us today. We're still going to see God's goodness in these days. We've got to look for it, and we've got to be diligent about not focusing on our trouble, but to focus on Him. And let's fight our fear with gratitude, and let's dwell on the Lord and not just this crisis.